Hello there, everyone. This is Quiversee, and welcome back to more Crash Bandicoot. Last time, the lab. Last primary stage of the game, and boy, was it a rough one. But it's been beaten. We've gotten a gem, we've gotten a gold relic, and I have no idea how they would expect a platinum, but, you know, not too worried about that at the moment. This time, I need to go back to get this gem here in Lights Out. We've already beaten the stage, but I couldn't get the gem before because we needed the colored gem from the lab. So that's what we're gonna start with. Here we go. And, you know, this is actually probably the best opportunity I have to try for this. Can you get a gem and a relic at the same time? I don't know, but today is the day I find out. Because there's no bonus here, right? I'm pretty sure there's no bonus here. And I already kind of need to move fast anyway because of the whole light mask mechanic. So yeah, this is a good opportunity, I say. Well, look, kind of messed that up. Yeah, there we go. Oh, and I fell. All right, gonna kind of get my mojo back. It's been a couple of days since I did the lab. Because, good lord, that one took it out of me. So how long I spent on it. I panicked. Just keep going. Hop, 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 hop. Funny enough, I think that even if I don't get the gem doing this, I think if I had, even if I had known that that was the case, I would probably prefer to just do the relic first anyway, since it kind of lets me get a refeel for the stage in a safer environment. You know, since I don't have to lose lives or anything. Then again, I don't think lives are really a concern, but I don't know. It feels like I'm able to process the stage easier, and I can't really explain why other than the life thing, which doesn't matter. By the way, unless I am completely mistaken, oops, there we go. Unless I'm completely mistaken, I actually think I died, but more importantly, I think that in the original game, lives didn't save. Like, if you were to save the game, quit, and reload, I don't think it saved your lives. And to be completely honest, I don't know if it does in this one either. Because technically I haven't actually quit the game since I started this LP. Like, I've literally just been putting my Switch into sleep mode and just, you know, leaving the game running. I haven't played anything else on my Switch besides this. So yeah, I don't know. And part of me wants to find out, but part of me also kind of doesn't. I don't know, maybe I'll find out and, like, reload the game next time and just see what that do. That's my, current plan. I cannot believe I landed in there. I also can't believe that the reason I failed that was because, like, I definitely could have made that jump, but for some unfathomable reason, I decided, you know what? For this jump where I definitely need to jump as far as I can to avoid falling to my gloomy death, I'm just gonna feather the button and do the tiniest little hop I can make Crash do. You know, as if that was a good idea or something. Just keep, nope. That one, on the other hand, I should have done a feather hop. Yeah, I think another reason why I'm glad to be testing this out with this stage is because, like, you know, not only is this a gem that I have the chance to try and get with time crates, but it's a colored gem. Which means I can't use the checkpoints that the stage gives me anyway. Like, I'm literally not allowed to die. So what would I rather do? You know, would I rather be allowed to just die and restart regardless of how far in the stage I am? Or would I rather force myself to have to, like, quit the stage every time I die after passing a checkpoint? I think the answer is obvious. Maybe that's why I'm like, nah, I prefer to do it this way regardless. Because then, if I knew for a fact I couldn't get the gem, which I don't, then I'm at least learning how to blast through the stage quickly and in one life, essentially. I think I finally figured out just what I was trying to say. That part, though, like that third moving platform, that's where things start to kind of fall to pieces. Like, I haven't even hit the rats yet. And that's like, I want to say that the rats start appearing at the halfway point of the stage. Suffice to say, I haven't even gotten halfway through the stage yet. But I feel like I'm getting pretty good at handling these first few parts, despite what just happened there. Oh well. I don't know how many tries this is gonna take, but I mean, regardless of anything, I wanted to make sure I did this today anyway, so. Guess I'll just keep going until we get it. There. Okay. Kind of flub that up. No! Dang it. Whoa! Okay, now I'm dying there a lot, and I'm trying to think. Am I jumping too far? Is that what's going on? I don't know. You know, and now I'm starting to think about it. That second spot. Well, I don't know. I might try something different there. Well, no, because that actually does save me some time. Okay, there I definitely need to wait. And it's just kind of musing that, you know, because of how long it takes for me to do those two jumps, I don't know if it's worth it because maybe I'm basically taking just as much time as I would if I were to wait just a few seconds and then make the jump, but no, if I can actually jump directly from that tiny alcove forward, it definitely saves me like a few seconds. But whenever I fail to and I just have to jump back on the same platform, that's when it's like, nah. That's when I definitely don't. But here, I have to wait. Probably could have done that a little bit better, but hey, no place. We're at the rats. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. I think that I spun that rat. Ah, darn it. I was gonna say, I think I spun that rat into an Aku Aku crate, which would have skewed my light gain. That's not good. You know, something else I just now dawned on me that makes this idea a terrible one. I just remembered the whole reason I couldn't get the gem in the first place was because I didn't have a colored gem, which means there's a colored gem platform, which means I need to deviate off the main path, which is going to take up time. Likely to some crates that won't actually give me any time. Suffice to say, it's gonna be difficult to get a gold, let alone a platinum relic on this. And yet, despite this knowledge, I am compelled to press on with the plan. For the sake of gaining knowledge, if nothing else. Worst case scenario, I get a time, I'm like, oh, I can definitely do better than that without the bonus path, and then just go for it. Too soon. Okay, see, now I am wondering if it's even worth it to do those little side hops. I'm gonna try something this time. But first I gotta get to those moving platforms. Okay, almost there. All right, I'm gonna try what I always do, but I'm gonna keep my eyes. We're at about 24 seconds, like just shy of 24 seconds when I land on the platform ahead. So this time, I'm not gonna do the side jump. I'm just gonna wait a few seconds and then jump. And we'll see if the amount of time is any different whatsoever. Because I'm starting to think that I might have been screwing myself over and actually taking more time. Well, not if I do that. Oh, man. I can't do science if I am not consistent. All right. Wait for it. Jump! Too soon. So I still haven't solved my question. I still haven't finished the science. Come on, I can totally science this. It looks like, if nothing else, it is definitely going to be extremely close. Now! Yeah, no, it's like completely moot. So doing that has basically no bearing on anything. There, on the other hand, I might want to jump to the side. Well, at least now I know I don't need to make it harder on myself there. If anything, I think I actually saved time by just doing it the normal, sane way. The funny thing is, it doesn't feel faster. But it is because, you know, I have to account for the time it takes to do a second jump versus the time it takes to wait to be able to do it in one jump. And I think the results are, relatively clear. That being said, judging when is the best time to make said single jump, therein lies the new challenge. Because if I do it too soon, I'm gonna fall. If I do it too late, then I'm losing time. But if I do it just right, it ends up being faster. And then crap like that happens, and I lose everything. Too bad. Probably could have done some of those better. Okay, just don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, none. Just press on. All right, wait for it. Just gotta let it do its thing. Ooh. Oh, no. Don't want to get hit by the axes. All right, here we go. Color gem. 3, 4, 5. Eye cortex. 6, 7, 8. Oh! It takes us to a secret exit outright. So it might be faster. Huh. Also, I answered my question. You can, in fact, get both. That's pretty cool. What's the platinum top? Oh, I can so totally do that. I can totally do that. I need to only drop it by 1 measly second. And on to the gold. Because this is actually faster somehow. I didn't jump. If I jumped, I would have made it. Dang it. I swear I'm hitting the jump button. I don't know why Crash refuses to listen. Jumped too soon and lost my confidence. Come on, I literally almost made it on my first try back. This isn't that hard. There we go. Darn it! Way too soon. Way too soon. Oh man, just a millisecond too soon. Now! That's a stinking moving platform of darkness, doom, and death! Oh, come on! Okay, back here. Ratty McRaddingtons. Okay, wait for the platform. There we go. Get the rat. Hey. All right, don't be an idiot and just run off the doggone gem this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, baby, yeah! Nice and easy. I know I died a lot, shut up. It was easy compared to the lab. But now we have all of the colored gems, finally. Crash, take a break. Let Coco do the next one. Now for the one stage that I kind of skipped when we unlocked it. Fumbling in the dark. Want to do what we just did, but harder? Me neither. Let's do it. Fumbling in the dark. Yep, it is literally the exact same type of stage. There's something back here, isn't it? I knew it! I freaking knew it! I remembered that they did this at one point! How many boxes are there anyway? 18? Okay. Note to self, make sure I check those when I get the clock, just in case. Okay. And so far it starts off relatively, there we go. relatively simple, just slightly harder with the platforming, nothing too crazy. That was a little bit rude. Yeah, now we're having to deal with the moving platforms at the same time as the guillotines. Ah, man. Alright, one more. I'm gonna get these as I can. Alright, let's try that again. Thankfully, just like Lights Out, there aren't too many boxes. A measly 18, and 9 of them are at the start of the stage, so... That's just mean. Boy. Around that. I can't wait till I hit a checkpoint just so I don't have to do that every time. I'm also really hoping that none of those are time crates when I do the time trial. There we go. I might need to be moving quickly for the purposes of Aku Aku. You know, light power. But I gotta remember, this isn't the time trial yet. That being said, I probably should be going out of my way to treat it like one, for the most part. That way I can be ready when I'm doing the time trial. So, like, that spot where I keep falling because of the moving platform with the falling platform. I think I know what I can do there to expedite that. Okay, that I don't think I should do anything with, but this right here. Just do that. Just assume I need to jump to the side every time there. Like, unfortunately, I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to be able to do that without waiting at least a couple seconds, but... Ugh. Okay, so here we've got 2 moving platforms. I can definitely jump up a little bit early to the side down. No, I'm in the darkness. Just... Nope, I knew it. I knew I wasn't going to last. Ugh. That really feels like it should have been a checkpoint spot. Not gonna lie. Oh, boy. Okay. I can do this. I can do this. Can I just, like... Oh, I can. I completely ignore the second platform. I can just go straight to the third one. That definitely saves time. Good to know for the... Why weren't you going forward, Coco? I don't know what was happening there. Oh, come on! Of all places to die there? Really? I'm losing it again. There we go. Alright, I need... Alright. I'm aware of the things I can do to try and speed through this, but I do need to be more careful. I need to get to a checkpoint. Honestly, doing that just felt safer anyway. Despite what I said about not needing to worry about speeding through. I don't like that particular jump. I knew that was gonna happen at some point. That was not a checkpoint box before. That was not a checkpoint box before. I've hit that box so many times. It was not a checkpoint box before. Does this game have pity checkpoints in addition to pity Aku Akus? I never knew that if it did. And if so, right now I am very thankful for that fact. Because that 1000% was not a checkpoint. If nothing else, I'm thankful on it for cutting down on the tedium. So now I don't have to do that backwards spot anymore. You know, unless it ends up having time crates in the time trial. Oh, jeez. Another checkpoint. Ah! I think that one was the normal checkpoint. Spider! Okay, yep. No! Okay, we have 14 out of 18 boxes. We are near the end. There's gotta be not too much left. Like, I'm willing to bet all of the remaining boxes are Aku Aku boxes. I do not like those narrow I do not like those narrow platforms. They make me afraid. Keep going. Come on! Whoa, 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 okay. Okay. Somehow managed to salvage some of that. Don't know how. Oh, come on. That was actually, I didn't think the axe was on that. I thought it was on the freaking pit before it. Yeah. This is just a hard stage in general. Oh. I have no excuse for that one. All right, let's keep going. Keep going. We're almost at the part that I keep dying every time. It's right there. I don't know why Coco didn't make the jump. I panicked because of the blade. I am afraid of the time trial for this stage. Oh, too soon. I jumped way too soon there. Forgot that that one was a moving platform. Thank you. And getting hit there at that spot is actually not that bad. There, on the other hand, it's basically guaranteed death and destruction. Right. There we go. Lord, I finally made it a little farther. No! Got it. I don't even know why I failed that jump. I swear, this stage makes me panic and do stupid things, and I'm not even sure what it is I'm doing half the time because of it. All right, jumpity, jump. Thank you! Jump on spider. Jump on spider. Jump over axes. Jump on spider. Checkpoint! Darkness! Light! Spiders! No! No! I am so close. Not today. Guillotines. Spiders. Darn it! That one is mean. The timing of those axes is so asynchronous. Ooh. Nice try. Yeah, that's a mean one. Bounce city. Bounce. Land. Gem. Out. All right. That was the easy part. Now for the hard part. Oh, dear Lord. This is not gonna end well. All right, first round of science. Do these matter? No, they don't. No time crates. Thank you. I appreciate that level of kindness. Here we go. Nope. Okay. So that's the first thing, is I gotta remember to jump to the side on the second moving platform. This one, I think I'm actually better to just wait and jump. You know, I just have to remember to do that second step. You know, jump. Kinda important. I also have to remember to do the first step. Wait. I have demonstrated very admirably what happens if you fail to do both steps at an individual level. Now it is time to show the correct way. I'll get there eventually. Don't worry. Like so. Okay. Now, right, it's before the second moving platform, not on it. Come on, Coco. There we go. I have to wait for this one because there's nothing on the other side here. I'm a little surprised that box didn't turn into a time crate. Dang it. I'm actually wondering if there's going to be any time crates in this stage now that I think about it. Because I think after that, there's literally like one, maybe two non-Aku Aku crates. Well, that ate up a lot of time, me being stupid. But yeah, you kind of can't get rid of any of the Aku Aku crates. That would render the level unbeatable. Okay, that's good to know. I accidentally hit the crate before I hit the clock, just for some reason. And I didn't lose the mask. So that means I can actually not fall to my death, but more importantly, I can get the mask first, which may not seem like much, but it does actually save me, if only a fraction, a sliver of time. Because now I don't have to go off to the side after I grab the clock. Jumpity, jump, jump, jump! Okay, now's where the stage starts in earnest. Okay. Here's where I gotta start figuring out how to survive in the darkness. Basically have to just keep on jumping, praying that I land on solid ground whenever I lose my mask. This is gonna be a long one. Like, I'm gonna have to basically learn each and every step as I reach it, how to speed through it. and hope that I can handle the execution of the areas I've already learned every single time. Honestly, right now, the execution isn't that hard for most of it, except for, like, there, doing those jumps. Wow, really? How am I not dead? How did I make it that far in pitch darkness just by jumping like a kangaroo? The answer is pure dumb luck and nothing else. Darn it! Blasted stinking axes! Alright, I'm gonna try something different here. That wasn't the different I wanted. Okay, for real now. Oh man, that feels possible. That feels like it's possible. And if it is, that would save me like 2 or 3 seconds at least. Oh, man. Is there a way for me to like... I really wonder if it's possible to get there faster now. Because I think that's the only way that it's going to be timed in such a way that I can do it. No, that was worse. Maybe if I wait for a couple seconds before I start. Maybe that'll affect the timing of the platforms. Just like how it affects the timing of the lasers in the lab. I think that actually did change the timing. Oh, man. That's actually a little concerning, if I'm being honest. Because that means there's an optimal start time. Alright. Maybe it's not. I don't know. It's honestly hard to tell. I think at this point I'm just gonna have to avoid trying to skip that spot. I think I have to wait there. I don't think I can get it timed in such a way that I don't need to wait. Wow. Finally make it back there after, I think, like 20 plus attempts, and I just immediately lose my mask and die. Darn it, again! Let's not blow it this time. Dang it. I feel like I have to do that, though. I feel like there, I need to jump around the platforms. So anytime I get there, I've got to try it. Alright, well that was an absolute train wreck, but at this point, I'm okay to continue on even though I can't win. Just to try stupid stuff like that. Alright, here we go. Kill the rat. Remember, I gotta do this. Darn it, why do I keep messing that up? Wonder why there were no rats there. Come on! Close. Okay, maybe I'm wrong about there. Oh, wow, really? Maybe I'm wrong about there, though. Maybe, because, like, that time I almost did it perfectly. But by the time I was falling into the pit, the second platform was already far enough along that it was definitely possible to have just done a normal jump from there. So maybe I don't need to jump around it. Maybe that doesn't actually save time. It's so hard to tell with these. Yeah, I'm just gonna ride that. Ah, man! Those stupid double axe. I have yet to make it past that on this time trial. And I think I have officially been trying the time trial for just as long as it took me to beat the stage normally. Granted, when I say beat the stage normally, I mean with that, what I'm assuming was a pity checkpoint. I don't know why I decided to wait for those when I didn't have to. That definitely ate up some unnecessary time. But for this run, I just don't really care. Duck on it. Duck on it. One of these days, I'm going to make it past those double axes without getting hit. I think that... Got it! Every time! Every freaking time! I think I'm clear, but nope! Axes! From nowhere! Not this time! Time crate! Oh boy. This is the area that was giving me endless trouble before. That's okay though. That's okay. I'm still in this. I am probably... Oh man! I almost salvaged that twice! Okay. But now I know. Once I get past that one spot that for some reason keeps screwing me up with the double axes, it's actually not that bad, all things considered, past that. I just gotta not screw it up. Just always be running, always be jumping. And don't risk that jump because I swear I still feel like it's possible. Just die. I still feel like it's possible to do a skip jump there. But I, for the life of me, can't figure out what the factor is that would make it possible. The only thing I can figure is that it would be like a frame pixel perfect jump where I would land on it, like on the platform, and then immediately jump off while standing on the very far edge of the platform before it has a chance to start moving backwards to hit the ledge at the other side. That's the only thing that I can figure would make it. But it's like, even then, I don't know if it is, because I feel like I've come super close to doing that exact thing a few times. And fell far shorter than I should have. I don't know. At least I got the time for the standard jump down pretty well. Still have no idea why sometimes the rats just don't appear there. Or why sometimes Coco doesn't do the triangle jump even though I'm using the exact same inputs as I do when I succeed. Like, that genuinely baffles me. That doesn't. I just forgot to hold the jump button there. But, yeah, I don't know why sometimes she can do the triangle jumps and sometimes she doesn't. I swear I am doing the exact same button inputs, holding jump for, you know, the entire time, but sometimes she just doesn't do it. And I know it's something I'm doing wrong, I just don't know what. And then sometimes, like that one, it feels like I made the jump but then was pushed off by an invisible force. I'm aware that the shields are there and you can't land on the shields, but I'm trying to land before them and then walk through past them, like I do right there. So I know that it's not because of the shields. That time was because of the shields. Oh, really? That's how I lose that one? Oh, good Lord. I can't even be mad at that one. That was so stupid. Ah, man, just... Ah, that's how you do it. I'm supposed to jump from the side to the platform itself. Gotcha. I was literally just mere microseconds away from I'm just gonna die here. I was literally mere microseconds away from saying, good to know if I die again. And then I died again. Okay, remember, jump there to there, and then to there. No, you don't! Aw, man! Well, okay, I now know, though, that if I do that, I can rush past the double axe. I just need to position myself differently for the single axe that comes after. Here we go. And I did the exact same. I think I need to go to the right rather than the left. I think if I go to the right, I'll be able to jump, like, triangle jump around it. I'm gonna try that this time. Seconds there, I think. I forgot to jump. I literally forgot to hit jump. At least I'm getting that far more consistently now. I'm making mistakes on these first few areas far less frequently. I still swear that that feels like it's possible. And every now and again, I need to jump off a cliff and just try it for the sake of science. And I will continue to do so at random intermittent points until it succeeds, or until I am done with the stage in general and decide not to come back. That was not part of any plan. I didn't consciously wait, but I managed to get the timing better anyway. And then I fell like an idiot. I need to remember to jump to the sides in there once I get past that. Just gotta wait when I jump there. These tiny platforms, I swear these things give me so much anxiety. Up. Up. Not this time, Spoder! Darkness. No! Fell down the... Got it. Note to self, if I get hit and I spin a spider that has any chance of hitting an Aku Aku crate, plant my feet before I keep moving to give the crate a moment to actually spawn in with the mask. Don't care. Oh, what? Why didn't it... I must not have been in contact when I did the spin. It looked like I was, though. Darn it. Side. Spider! Hup. Ooh, you know what? I got an idea for that spot now. Like, I tried waiting there, and obviously it kind of worked, but I think I might have a better idea. It was here. I don't exactly know what happened, but I think my plan's not gonna work. To put some context, my plan was to try and just skip that platform and jump off to the side behind it, because I figured I might be able to make it since I have to do a short hop to land on the platform anyway. It might still be able to work, but I didn't account for the fact that that platform has its own teeny tiny little alcove that Coco got stuck in. I was so close. Okay, there is a strategy there. I just misinterpreted what I was looking at. You know, for a gimmick that is all about you're unable to see anything unless you have your mask, he could really stand to shed a bit more light, because good lord, some of the platforms in here are near impossible to see even with him until you're practically on top of them. Mostly referring to these things, the ones that fall, and the moving ones. Honestly, the moving ones are probably worse. If anything, the motion is what kind of helps key them in. Like, yeah, they do reflect a little bit of light off of their, like, goldish metallic surfaces, but they are so much harder to see than just the wooden floors, which I feel like is kind of backwards. And I know I have lost multiple attempts here because I misjudged my jump based on those platforms and the difficulty in seeing them. Like, this is a tricky enough stage with as it is. I feel like that could stand to be a bit more fair. Oh, well, if I can give it one thing, at least the traps and obstacles are very easy to see, even when it's totally dark. Darn it! Pretty sure that was literally at the end, too. Ugh! That is the worst part of this entire stage. I've already been at this longer than the doggone lab! Darn, that would have been so cool if I'd salvaged that. No! That's the farthest I ever made it! Ugh. Why did I hesitate? I had it. That was entirely hesitation that got me killed there. What the heck? Not sure how I died there. Jump. Oh. It's over! And I got a platinum relic! Ah! Good Lord! Okay. Sorry, I just need to put a little context in here. I started recording this episode at like 8 a.m., right? I had to actually leave for an appointment today at around like 10:30. I recorded straight from 8 a.m. to a little bit after 10:30, so 2.5 hours, give or take, and I still hadn't finished this. So I actually had to leave and then come back several hours later, and it took me another hour and 15 minutes on top of the 2.5 hours that it took before to get this. And that's my first time clearing the doggone stage on time trial mode. I'll be honest, even if it didn't take as long, that was just not a fun stage. Like, the lab was difficult, but at the end of it, I was still able to see, like, yeah, this is still an enjoyable stage in its own way. No, fumbling in the dark, you could just fumble off a cliff. I never want to see that stage ever again. Good Lord. But it's over. It's over. The darkness is gone. And next time on Crash Bandicoot, I think I need to go back to the earlier stages for something a little bit easier. Because I've still got... What do I got? 6 gems and 10 relics left to find. And none of them are on this stage, thank goodness. Until then, thanks so much for watching. Goodbye.